Hello, everybody, and welcome to another group stage match. We have Group A here with SovietDubov versus Vulcat, and I will need to put in Vulcat's stream real quick. What does that even mean, Dinaso? Oh wait, his stream is. Wait, is that paused currently? Yep, somehow I accidentally paused it. Okay. Oh, you can wait. You can see that? That's from the last stream. Who knows? Just waiting for Soviet to go live. He is here, so we know that. Oh, and he is live as well. So we have both players ready to go on this Santa Fortuna spin. We are coming up with double Santa Fortuna as well, as both players decide to pick it. Soviet's 1-1 with Vulcat never playing this map in a tournament, so has not completed a spin and does not have a personal best, with Soviet having a personal best of 817. So this shall be a very interesting spin. Yeah, in a way it is cat versus cat. As we await, we do have a nice little lovely view to Vulcat as he is streaming on his YouTube, which I will just hope yeah, it's working. He's live. We should be all good there. As well, welcome Dinaso. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate you missed your match earlier. But I'm back and casting for another one, so you could at least watch this time. With Santa Fortuna world record being at a 5:53 by Danny Buddha from RRWC 2022. Most likely not going to get close here, but always nice to mention it. As we also have another match happening at the same time. We have Joker versus Mika, which is a Dartmoor, then Whittleton Creek, and finally Dubai. Here we have two Santa Fortunas, and then a nice Dartmoor. So it should be a fun little match here right now with this Group A. Currently in Group A as well, everyone has played 2 matches. So this will be the first players to get their third matches in. And Vulcat is currently in 5th place with 6 points. And Soviet is in 6th place with 5 points. And so basically, no matter what, one of these players will most likely move up a place. No matter what, because Crescent and Frode are tied for 3rd with 8 points. So no matter what, someone will move up in some capacity. If it's a 3-0, a 4-2, a 5-1, somehow, some way, one of these people will move up in positions. If it is a 3-3, Vulcat will move up to 3rd, and then it'll be tied. There'll be a tie for 4th currently. But we shall have to wait and see, as we have under 30 seconds until the spin arrives. As Big Machete pointed out, Santa Fortuna is indeed the map we have here. Santa Fortuna. As the spin is released now, we have Rico Delgado, Barber, Razor, Mansion Guard, Jorge Machete Chef, and Fiberwire Cocoa Field Worker for Andrea. So that's a required Fiberwire grab here, and you'll need to get the barber razor. Not exactly sure what that is, but Mansion Guard shouldn't be too bad of a grab, as it looks like Soviet's already loaded in, going for, I want to say, Mansion Staff start, as Vulcat is getting his Fiberwire, and then doing a, let's see, I want to say you can't bring in a machete. Someone should quote me on that, or should not quote me. Don't quote me on that, I should say, because I don't know if that's true or not. You can't. Okay, so you do need to find the machete, which is level 1, which is in the cocoa. What is it? In the cocoa plantation. As we see Soviet going for the Rico ISO, with Vulcat not even loading in yet. Very, very long load here from Vulcat. Ridiculously long. Holy cow. Vulcat might have wanted to preload this. Vulcat's still loading. What is up with Vulcat's stream currently? Let me refresh it just in case. Nope, he's still loading. As we see Soviet get the KO on Rico, and already Joker won Dartmoor with a 203 in their match over there. Dartmoor is a pretty slow map, so it makes sense. As Soviet also gets Rico Delgado, as Vulcat finally loads in. Oh, yes, Vedjerby. I am currently in Denmark, so the YouTube, I think, for me, is registered as Danish YouTube. As we see Soviet completing kill number 1, with Vulcat just starting. Yeah, American in Denmark currently studying abroad. Danish Muffin Man. Oh, even better. As we see Vulcat go down to get Chef, or not Vulcat, sorry, Soviet to get a free Chef Disguise, and will now head over, and Vulcat needs to restart here. And, oh no. Oh, is this a faster load? It is a much faster load, but then Vulcat instantly replans very quick here, as Soviet is making his way over to the cocoa fields, I want to say, but decides to track back a little bit, as we see Vulcat coming back in here, starting up, doing a similar start as taking out cameras, as Soviet looks to be going to the cocoa fields a different direction this time to make it maybe easier to get over there. Nice, can walk through and everything, as Vulcat is going to go for the lure on... Oh, nope, just takes him out. Just straight KOs him. And Soviet is going to grab the machete now, as now we'll just need to get Jorge alone, and then can go from there. We'll just need to... Oh, misses the sickness on Jorge. Needs to get a better angle to get this while he's over here, and does get the sickness. And we'll have an easy cocoa field worker as well. Oh, almost gets seen by a wandering guard. Needs to be very careful there, Soviet. And we'll head to grab the cocoa field worker here. And as Jorge Sick is going to his bathroom, Soviet is getting the cocoa field worker disguise for kill number 3. And we'll go for machete throw now. Do they ever check that body? I guess it seems like Soviet's gonna be like, nope. Oh damn, they really don't. Wow, they really don't. As Vulcat restarts again, and Soviet is not exactly sure what. As Soviet's trying to get a prompt here. Not sure what that was about, unless it was his fiber wire, but I don't believe so. As Soviet is now heading for kill number 3. Just needs to get Andrea by herself, and we'll have completed the spin. And taken 2 more points towards his attempt to qualify. With Vulcat going for Rico again, still working on that, needs to drag. Doing this a little complicated by distracting and dragging. I feel like it just makes it harder, but who knows? Whatever works, honestly. And that does, it seems, as now Soviet is heading down into town to get Andrea Fiberwire killed. As we see, Andrea is upstairs currently, so could maybe peekaboo her, but also has the opportunity for downstairs, I want to say maybe? I have no idea. Honestly, her cycle is not something that I know off the top of my heart. Soviet is gonna go for a peekaboo here. Ooh, but does get the peekaboo. Or I don't know, is that a peekaboo or just does get the kill? And we'll just leave now. And has completed the kills. And just needs to escape to win map number 1. As Vulcat did complete kill 1. And now Soviet exits nice and cleanly. And we'll end up taking this map 1. Oh, okay. That's so. I was just missing some chat. I think my chat isn't. Okay, now my chat's back up. Okay, cool. My chat on my OBS wasn't really working. That's why I was confused. But it's working back now again. As we see Soviet take 2 more points towards qualification in Group A. As you heard it here first from the Danish Muffin Man. Or the Danish Deadly Muffin Man. Technically I'm American, but don't need to worry about that right now. Yeah, Danish Muffin Man. Instead of the Deadly, it's the Danish. As we now have Santa Fortuna spin number 2 coming on up. I very much am not Danish, Vegerby. as we have part 2 of the double Santa Fortuna coming right up. You know what? It's great to live here. I've enjoyed it. Lovely place. As we await us, hopefully Vulcat would be hoping to do a little bit better of a spin this time around. With just about a minute until we have Santa Fortuna Part 2. With just about 40 seconds left, not much to talk about at the moment, as just awaiting the spin. Group A, with this being the first people to play their third match, we also have, in the next 2 days, I, myself, Timecube, Halson, Crescent, and Froda will be playing our third match, with Vulcat playing his fourth match on Sunday. So we're slowly getting it in, as we have a scoring update here. Perfect timing for Joker taking Whittleton Creek in 5:35 in his match. And we have the spin arriving now of Rico Delgado, Silenced Assault Rifle Submarine Crew, Jorge Machete, Cocoa Field Worker, No KO, Fiberwire Drug Lab Worker, Andrea. Okay.
And I'm here just in time.
Exactly. And this is almost the exact same spin that we just saw, as we welcome Cab in for this lovely, nice co-cast here.
Thank you very kindly for having me, especially with the funny little switch up that we got with Linux.
All good, all good. Really, the only kill difference is Rico here from spin 1, with Fiberwire and Machete being used again for Jorge and Andrea, but different disguises.
Duly noted.
As Soviet loads in, hopefully Vulcat will have a faster first load this time, because last time it took him like a solid minute and a bit to load in. Oh, yes, he's loaded in a decent amount of time this time.
Oh, that's good. That's really, really good to hear. Wait, is that a restart from Soviet?
It is. Do you need the?
Oh no!
Do you need the link, by the way? I forgot to ask. Or you just?
Yeah, I might, but it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can get it to you real quick. It is a link from Soviet, which is very interesting. Soviet win it fresh the first time as well, or map 1. So there you go. Very interesting to see a restart here from as Vulcat gets seen as well, and we'll have to restart.
Oh my goodness.
A different approach being taken here, needed for as some discussion about where the best place to live in Europe is between Frote and Veggie. But focusing on the match here, Vulcat is tossing his machete from place to place to make sure no one sees him carrying it, as Soviet is coming up from the underground area.
Oh, look at that.
Not entirely sure where Soviet's going with his submarine crew disguise.
Maybe to like, wait, no, No, sorry, I was trying to say something and then I lost it.
I guess maybe you could be going for the silenced assault rifle. That's the only thing that I can think of. That has to be what he's going for. I think he just grabbed it. As Vulcat gets kill number 1 and gets drug lab worker disguise as well, and will just leave the body there, it seems. As Soviet in hand with his assault rifle now will be heading back to Rico.
Yeah, look at that. And they will take through the bar route again, it would seem, which does make sense.
Yeah, it just feels a little long as he's run one way there and then is running now all the way back.
I mean, what can you do? It is going to be a bit long either way. Yeah, go ahead.
Chris comments, is that really the closest large smuggle? But apparently there's only 3 or 4 large smuggles, so in Santa Fortuna, apparently. But even Vulcat has gotten his silenced assault rifle quicker. Is there not one in? Oh, but with submarine lure, Rico's already walking himself down here, it seems.
Yeah, look at that. That's good. That's really, really good as Soviet makes the elimination on Rico.
Exactly. So very helpful there for him, as Vulcat is about to KO Rico as well. And now Soviet should be heading towards Cocoa Fields, I would assume. Will be from the... Oh, I didn't know there was an exit there. That's interesting. And very much playing with the whooshes there from Soviet.
You love to see it. Somewhat.
Exactly. As we have Vulcat blowing open the way down into submarine. No, is this submarine? I don't know if it's a submarine.
This is the bus area where we deliver the bus for cocaine to taste.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Ooh, and the Soviets still playing with those whooshes as they make it into the coca fields. Bloody heck. But you have gotten a machete, at least now.
Exactly.
A big machete.
That's what's important. Just gotta make sure. I want to say you can still get him sick here and be safe. No! As he gets seen. And Vulcat restarts as well.
Wait, what? No! Wait! Stop!
No, actually tragic. Vulcat seemed like decently set up. I didn't see why Vulcat ripped, but did not have got unlucky there, I guess, with a throw, maybe?
With Soviet, it was a coca field guard that, like, witnessed them doing a crime of what I could see. With Vulcat, I'm sorry, I don't know either.
I saw Soviets he was trespassing plus had a illegal weapon, and Vulcat lost his machete.
Oh no!
as we have a Vulcat restart because he threw his machete from one. Please, someone clip that. Actually, that's really funny. As Vulcat was tossing his machete from small field to small field to make it easier to get through, and then couldn't find it.
Oh.
That truly is something right there.
I'm definitely having whiplash from going from the previous match to this.
How was the previous match going?
Very clean, I will say. Very cleanly played from Joker J and Mika, of course, as well. But Joker J is in the lead.
As we see Soviet taking his nice long run again to get his stash. And Vulcat being seen on 2 cameras and having already gotten the Jorge kill will now go for, I would assume, drug lab worker is what he's going for now.
Yeah, they made a throwing distraction for it, didn't they?
Yes, I believe I saw that.
Excellent.
Yep, and there's Dro no Volcat.
Okay, alright, I am a bit delayed on my stream, but I just saw that. Oh.
That is, I barely caught it as well because right as Volcat ran up to KO him, his stream just died almost. So it was like 2 pixels. Yeah, as Martin Luther King pointed out, it ripped so hard he froze time.
Time itself cried out in just what happened there. Oh man.
As we see
But hey,
Volcat
well,
getting
yeah,
his
you
machete
first.
now.
Made the throw as well a few moments prior.
Yes. Thank God. I can't believe he lost it. At least I'm pretty sure that's what happened, that he lost it in the field. That's what it looked like it happened that one time. As Soviet is now about to get the Rico kill.
Once again, very clean headshot.
Yep. As he walks up the stairs, and now we'll need to head over to Cocoa Fields to work on Jorge, as well as get the disguise grab for Andrea.
Lovely. Alright. Okay, I was just very silent as Vulcat got the drug lab worker successfully this
As
time.
we have a scoring update as well, Joker taking all 6 points from his match with Mika, and now he actually has 16 points and doesn't have his fake 16 points from earlier today, I want to say.
What's this about fake 16 points?
He accidentally got awarded 6 points for beating Rommel when it was Nezuko who beat Rommel. So
Whoops.
for a moment, he had 6 more points than he should have, but that got justified soon after it happened. Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
Soviet having the machete out. This is why Volcat threw it, I think, as he is now have Jorge going into lockdown, and we'll have to figure out what to do with that. It's going to leave the machete there for now. And
Made a pistol shot.
Didn't distract the worker at all, but it's just going to subdue them into the bush. We'll need to drag them, I believe, but should be mostly fine.
Yeah.
As Volcat
Subdue and drag.
Yeah, as Volcat heads now to Andrea's compound to get kill number 2.
With he hopefully can make it in time with the meeting.
Might have
No, they won't.
wait. Oh, maybe just got her to stay? And gets the kill and is golden now.
Oh, Vulcat, that was clean.
That was very
Oh, that
clean.
was really clean.
Volcat's just gets seen by camera with a weapon, illegal disguise, and everything, but is not there for long enough. And we'll look to take cameras out here as well.
By the by, welcome in, Raiders. Good to see some of you again.
Ah, yes, from Linux's lovely match.
Indeed.
Hold on 1 second. I am just having some buffering currently. It's just on my side, I think.
I don't know about that.
Oh, is it on yours as well?
I can't say for sure. Just hold on. Keep trying. Do forgive me for being distracted by Vulcat here, as Soviet makes it over the wall to the outhouse once again has Jorge seekered.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We are good here on my side.
You are good?
Yeah,
Good.
I am back as well. Sorry, I think just some buffering on mine. As Linux is loving the overlay, mostly refreshing, except for Vulcat's stream since he's on YouTube. As yes, that is correct, Linux. As Soviet now is gonna be able to get the Andrea kill, or not Andrea kill, sorry, the Jorge kill, even after putting him into lockdown earlier on this, earlier in this spin, as Vulcat's heading for kill number 3 now. But we'll need to get the Mariner crew disguise, while Soviet is just getting the already got drug lab worker. So this could end up being very close here near the end.
That it absolutely could.
To be specific, I believe Vulcat is banned on Twitch for on 2 or 3 accounts.
At least until next year, as
Exactly.
I understand it.
Yeah. As Vulcat does get the crew disguise, as Moo says, and he wonders why people beef with him. With Soviet now heading to the Andrea compound, and Vulcat getting the kill, and now we'll just need to exit. But I don't know if there's a close exit to him.
I would presume either bus stop or the car keys for Rico, honestly.
Yeah, but I don't. Or I guess you could also do boat, I think.
I guess, yeah.
But he needs to pick a place.
And be careful making a peekaboo on this mansion guard into the money printing room. Interesting. A Soviet gets the bullet distraction off on Andrea in the office and will make the kill very, very shortly. This could be incredibly close between both our players here.
This could be way too close.
Yeah, you first.
With Soviet getting the kill now, we'll just need to leave. But Vulcat does get out in time through car, it looks like, with a 1534. So his stream is a little delayed, but Soviet now just has to run to bus stop and does finish with a 1552. Not sure how good of close of a photo, not a super close photo finish, but still possible, as there is a little bit of delay, and we will make sure to refresh before the next spin.
I mean, it's still within the window, within the 45-second window. And considering the loads that both our players have had, both of them may understandably want this calculated.
Definitely, especially with both players having multiple restarts too. Luckily, Vulcat didn't have as bad of a first load as he did the first time. But still has had plenty of loads. As we did have a different starting positions for both players as well, with Soviet doing submarine crew and Vulcat doing Cocoa Field worker.
Yes.
For those who just joined us.
And I believe one of them got around 6 minutes in-game time, and one of them got around 8, as I recall. I forget which of which.
That is, yes. I do realize that, and for fun, but I just forget when I'm doing it, since Vulcat has his own little thing. I normally do just the Soviet refresh, but since Vulcat's is weird, I've forgotten about that.
No worries at all.
As we have Dartmoor coming up, a much quicker map. And for fun, Vulcat is weird. Amen to that. Some
Yeah, no,
lovely discourse happening over here.
I don't think there's really a bigger, so to say, whiplash. It, it's either like Santa Fortuna to Dartmoor or like Berlin to New York that you get such a map whiplash like that.
No, definitely. As we have a lovely highlight created of Cab's Mickey Mouse laugh, which is great. It was random as well for me because I didn't understand why you were saying it either, which is makes the highlight I think even funnier.
I'll make sure to check that out after this match is
It's
over.
simply just the laugh as well, which makes it even funnier.
It's just the laugh. I mean, what can I say? On occasion, it just comes out naturally, and I can't stop it.
Exactly. As when with the official photo finish, Vulcat held a 18.09 second lead.
Oh yeah. Oh, bloody heck! Did we mention how much of a lead they got?
And I just mentioned it for photo finish wise.
Yeah, you just did. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier.
That's all good. The photo finish hasn't been calculated yet, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, I know. Fair enough. Our very lovely admin Chris is hard at work, getting this calculated.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. I saw earlier, Cab, you took some points off Scruffy in your match.
Ooh, that I did. Yes, I will say that much. That I did. I'm not the only one though.
That is true.
It is me, Camel, and Machete who have taken 2 points each from Scruffy.
Yeah, and I think one of the 2 points that Scruffy lost was like Scruffy almost finished the spin and then got caught like 0.01 second before he exited or something. It was like really tight.
Yeah, that one. I've seen that highlight as well.
Yeah.
Let me
But
see if I
hey,
can find that.
you're second currently in the group, so you're flying high.
But as high as you can with 10 points, but I am very thankful for those points. Make no mistake of it.
As we casually await the photo finish results, just both players chatting in how long. Soviet's trying to figure out how long Volcat's loads usually are.
Yeah, I'd be trying to figure that out as well. Let's see.
As Volcat's not giving his answers, so Soviet just keeps asking. Honestly, don't know what Volcat's playing on.
I would presume a
I
PC,
would
considering the
assume too,
widescreen.
but
And we see also the escape back.
yeah, his first load though on their first Santa Fortuna was a solid like 45 to a minute and a half, I think.
Yeah, no, PCs can be funny like that. They really can.
Yeah, I experience that sometimes too. I preload most of my I'm playing on a laptop technically, so I still preload most of my laptop, and I think mostly like 15 frames. So watching the streams of my matches, it looks like I'm like really slow in my actions, but it's just the frames being so poor.
Oh man. You have my condolences on that, Muffin.
You know, Frodo, when in the match that you casted of mine, I watched it back, and I was like, it looks like my gameplay so slow, but it's really just the frames. Like I'm playing like actively at the same time of everything. The frames just don't register at all. So the one day I win a map with like 16 to 30 frames, it'll be a great day.
Let's go. Hope to see it.
It always depends on what where I am in a map, because I know in Paris, like outside, I get less frames than I do inside the building. Um, so yeah.
I've been looking at Group A as well, just looking at the spreadsheet here. And I see that you have a match tomorrow against the one and only Time Cube.
Yes, I do. It should be an interesting one. We got Berlin and Colorado picked maps, I think. And
Uh,
right? Oh no, Sapiens in Berlin, that's what it is. And then
yeah,
Colorado's the RNG map.
yeah. Uh, and Time Cube has played. This will be Time Cube's third match,
It'll
who's
also
also
be my
sitting.
third match as well.
Oh yeah, it will be. Yeah.
And then
Uh,
on Sunday, Group A has three players playing their third match, with Vulcat playing his fourth match.
oh, nice. Vulcat, of course, sitting currently at 6 points, 1 win and 1 loss against. Let's have a look. See here. It's you and I believe. Right. Oh, Time Cube. You and Time Cube.
Vulcat does not have a loss against me.
Yeah, no, Vulcan has a loss against Time Cube getting sweep and then having swept you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the that I can borrow some next time, Froat. Always helpful.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
No, Group A should be a very interesting one. It's very like we're kind of progressing together, and not like some of the other groups where some players have played almost all their matches or all of their matches. It's like everyone's kind of going together at once.
I really like that. I really, really like that with this group, actually.
It
Because,
makes
like,
it, yeah.
yeah.
You can like kind of see the progress and everything.
And all the scores will be, like, a lot more accurate in relation to each other. I mean, even now, as we speak, as we're casting this match, all of the players in Group A have played 2 matches, and that's just very satisfying to see in this spreadsheet.
Exactly. As both players are discussing also their decision about Dartmoor, with Soviet not too happy. I'm not saying Nez ruined Group H, Fro. Not saying that at all. It just sometimes some people want to play all their matches first, like Nez, Peter, Fanium. Yeah, some people like to play their matches really quick, while others take their time. Even in Group C,
hang on.
to be fair, Scruffy and Crazy both have played 5 matches. Peter was the first one to complete all of his matches. Let's make that super clear. Peter did finish all of his matches first.
Yeah, and landing at a very solid 26 points as they wait for the remaining players to play their matches.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not saying they ruined it. I'm just saying it looks nice as it slowly progresses like through the whole board.
No. Bring out the burn book here. Bring out, write down the player names here. Of those who you absolutely despise for playing their matches first. Go ahead.
That is, see, I'm that's the thing that's interesting with what Scruffy's point is how both Moo can easily pass Dutton, while it's harder for people to pass Nezuko. As Soviet comes in, waiting for the photo finish to be calculated.
Yeah, fair. We have soon to be 2 minutes and 30 seconds left until Santa Fortuna times out.
Also, for any of those interested who missed Santa Fortuna Part 1, you almost got a similar spin, just Coco Field Worker was for Andrea, and it was the shaving knife, as Vulcat takes the win here. Sorry to interrupt my own talking, but Soviet loaded for 68.6 seconds across 3 loads. Vulcat loaded for 56.1 seconds across 5 loads. With the result, Vulcat lead is reduced to 5.59 seconds, and he wins Santa Fortuna. Those are some long-ass loads from Soviet. Holy cow. 3 loads? I feel like he loaded more than 3 times.
Well,
who knows?
Well, the admin knows. Chris knows.
That is true.
That is 3 loads.
I guess it seemed like that maybe because they were both loading at the same time sometimes.
Maybe.
I mean,
either way, that is the Xbox One S load times for you.
No, definitely. Chris, you know how many times they loaded. Oh, 20 seconds per load is
Jesus.
Tough.
Ooh.
As Scruffy gives us the stat that Music Inc. has to win 11 of his 15 remaining matches to win the group, he thinks.
11 of the 15. So that would be maps? Question mark?
I would assume so. So Nezuko still could maybe not finish first in the group, depending on how. Well, Joker got 6 more points and has played. We'll have 3 matches. As we have like 10 seconds till the spin is done, and with only one of these players playing Dartmoor, so this should be a very interesting experience.
And the spin in question is Alexa Carlisle with consumed poison as the bodyguard.
Oh boy, that's a spin.
In for fun. This could be Reki.
Where even is the consumed poison for Alexa?
It's the whiskey glass? Question mark?
As Vulcat is still planning and Soviet's loading in, all you need here is Trank and consume poison.
Oh, wait, never mind. Para in the chat just mentioned that the tea in Zachary's room, you can poison that.
Soviet insta rips. No, but you can poison. There is stuff downstairs that you can poison, I think, as well.
Yeah, the whiskey glass downstairs with Vulcat starting default and now starting fast forward in the garden.
Yeah, it just needs to get there. You also can grab the disguise to be able to cleanly do that, I think.
Okay.
So he's taking the slow route to get bodyguard, it looks like.
It is so clear that I know so little of Dartmoor. I have just been observing the chat of people who know Dartmoor way better than me and realizing that, oh, this is a ridiculous condition.
Yeah, as Froat makes a comment of, people look at all the restarts caused by this this condition. Good lord, I couldn't think of it.
A Soviet managed to poison the tea a few moments prior. As I have been informed that whiskey is too slow, that's a restart from Vulcat.
Is whiskey still slow even with starting like the future fast forward start?
Don't look at me for that. Give me like a day to learn Dartmoor, and then you can ask me.
Honestly, as Soviet's just gonna wait by the exit now. Oh,
wait, but Soviet doesn't have the case file.
Oh my god, he doesn't. Soviet, he. I don't know if he has the tranks. Is the thing. I know he brought at least one trank, but he used both of them, one on the lawyer and then one on the bodyguard.
Oh yeah.
So now he has to get the token somehow, or he's gonna
Or
go.
the case file.
He's gonna go all the way up to get the case file because it's just gonna be easier in that disguise, I think.
I mean, it will be. It is a bodyguard disguise. Speaking of bodyguard disguises, Vulcat gets it, and will Calmer Rebecca and get the yeah, that's the second token done. They have not poisoned Alexa yet. They will poison the whiskey glass. No, they ran past it.
As many people are saying, don't trigger or talking, which apparently slows down everything. As Vulcat does poison the whiskey glass, I think.
Yep, they sure did.
And now Soviet has the file, so can leave now. And now Vulcat's just gonna sit and wait as Soviet gets the death message.
Around 2 minutes and 55 seconds in-game time, Soviet is climbing the sides of the tower and will make the bridge exit very soon.
As Vulcat is simply just waiting. As all these bodies are being found.
Be careful of the seizure warning, Vulcat.
Don't
do that.
As Soviet
don't do that.
With a 429. And Vulcat is still waiting. And
yeah, no, that's going to
goes to take the match.
As Alexa has a grand meeting with her family.
She hasn't even finished the meeting yet.
As Vulcat keeps waiting.
Oh boy.
I am. Do forgive my chuckling.
No, do forgive. As we check in on the groups, we'll refresh a few times for just some nice little giving the admin some time.
Okay.
And now if we look at Group A, Soviet has now moved up to 9th place, or not 9th place, sorry, 3rd place with 9 points. And Vulcat has dropped down now to 6th place with 8 points, tied with Froat and Crescent currently. So still so much up for grabs in this group with this is the thing that I should say with the everyone doing the matches kind of simultaneously. There's no like clear person so far ahead. So it's just nice and it seems a lot closer until right at the end.
Heck yeah.
And two more I think, or one more Group A match will be tomorrow, and 2 more will be the next day. As tomorrow's matches are mainly Group E. Yeah, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Group E matches. As Reaper and Channel Joined come in with their first matches of the tournament, it looks like. Yes. So more players will be getting their tournament matches, group stage matches as well. And if we look at the upcoming matches here that we have, there is Chris and Ashton in about 4 hours, and that'll be the last match of the day for everybody else, while Europeans it'll be in the morning. And then plenty of matches tomorrow, starting at 3:30 EST and continuing all the way pretty much up till 23 EST or 11 o'clock for those who don't know 24-hour time, with matches almost like every hour, except like almost every hour pretty much. So plenty of action left tomorrow. And yeah, thank you, Cab, for joining us. And thank you all. And wait, let's see if there's anyone to raid, because does not look like it. So yeah, that will be the end here. Thank you guys all for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye bye.